Hey everybody, welcome to New Mexico. It's me, Rusty the Sports Clown here, live for the Rusty the Sports Clown show. But you're going to see me like later in the week and stuff. Guess what time it is? Look, it's what time it always is here, Rusty the Sports Clown. It's time for a sports break. All right, what are we going to start with? Let's begin with, I don't know, let's start with the NFL. All right, my friend Renee from work, yeah, she's that Steelers fan that we keep hearing about. She keeps reminding me that, it's been a while since the Cowboys have done anything in the playoffs. Yeah, well, while it would be nice if, they won another Super Bowl, that'd be great. They are still ranked number one as far as fan support, and believe it or not, they are also ranked the most valuable franchise in the world in all sports. All right, check this out. They are ahead of number two, the New York Yankees. Number three, Manchester United. That's a soccer thing. Number four, Barcelona. Guess what? More soccer. Number five is Real Madrid. More soccer. Okay, then you finally get the next NFL team. Guess who they are? The New England Patriots. Yeah, how about that sound, guy?
Go Pats.
Yeah, they're number six. Okay, moving on. Okay, check this out. This is hard to believe. Number seven is the New York Knicks. Who would have thought that? Like the Knicks? Really? The Knicks? Like they're horrible. All right, then number eight, you have the New York Giants. Yeah, they're not great either. Maybe it's a New York thing. So that's like three New York teams in the top eight. Okay, then number nine, you have the San Francisco 49ers. Rounding out the top 10, you have the LA Lakers. Very cool. Okay, these rankings cover all of the NFL, all of Major League Baseball, all of the NBA, the NHL, soccer, NASCAR, and Formula One teams. Yeah, I don't recall saying anything about any Pittsburgh anything. Do you sound guy? Did I say anything?
I didn't hear anything about Pittsburgh.
Huh. Yeah, what do you always say? Go somebody or other.
Go Pats.
Yeah, and I say go Cowboys. All right, next up, we're going to talk boxing. How many of you kept up with the Floyd Money Mayweather and the Conor McGregor press conference? Yeah, I love saying that, McGregor. That's very cool, huh? Okay, if you didn't hear all or some of the press conferences, here are the highlights. Ready? You, and I'm gonna, and this is gonna happen. And I know, that's pretty much how it all went. They had to bleep out like every other word. It was bizarre, but some people thought it was kind of humorous too. So if you have like a lot of money and want to watch, that's what they're promoting. So spend all your money and go, or stay, or whatever you want to do. Moving on, we are going to talk Major League Baseball. Very cool stuff. All right, in the National League West, both Arizona and Colorado are 11 games back of the Dodgers. I know that's a lot, but guess what? Both are leading the wild card race. Who's going to win? I don't know. Arizona, Colorado, probably doesn't matter because I think the LA Lakers, Dodgers, whoever is in LA is going to beat either one or both of them. All right, speaking of LA, which has the best record in baseball, again, rookie Cody Bellinger. This is very cool. He became the first Dodger rookie to hit for the cycle. Now, we're not talking motorcycle, we're not talking bicycle, we are talking the baseball cycle, which is crack, a single, crack, a double, crack, a triple, and crack, it's a home run. He did all of those in one game in a 7-1 win against the Miami Marlins. Good job, Cody. That's not bad. All right, we're going to move on. We're going to talk, we're going to back up in our history and stuff. We're going to talk Olympics. How many of you guys remember the Ryan Lochte story from the Olympics? Yeah, okay, he had just won a medal in the relays, and he went out partying with some of the other, members of the swim team. When they were robbed at gunpoint by men with police badges. Yeah, he told this story to NBC after he got back to the States. Well, video surveillance, which was captured at a gas station, proved that his story was incorrect. Okay, he and his buddies, they were drunk at the time, and they were actually causing the disturbance, and it was security guards from the gas station that stopped them. Okay, well, the Brazilian authorities, they brought charges of filing a false robbery report. Okay, now, a Brazilian court has now dropped those charges because he didn't actually file a report in Brazil. He told the lie to NBC, which isn't actually the same thing as filing false charges. Okay, and when the truth of the incident came out, it didn't make Brazil look bad. It made Lochte look like an idiot, which I guess isn't really punishable anywhere. Okay, moving on. Ladies, professional golf. How many of you watched the U.S. Women's Open? Yeah, me neither. Okay, well, I saw the leaderboard after it was over with, and I think they should change the name to the Korean Open. And here's why. 6 out of the top 8 were from South Korea. And out of the top 20, 13 were Korean. Holy cow. Maybe our ladies should get lessons over there because, apparently they're teaching their women how to play golf. Yeah, good job, North Koreans, South Koreans, somebody in Korea. Moving on. UNM news. All right, this is, kind of sadness already. before ever coaching a game, assistant coach Mark Shue, that's pronounced or spelled, we pronounce it HSU because that's how he spells it. But it's, pronounce it like this big foot that I've got. Okay, he was our recruiting director and he was responsible for bringing in 5 new Lobos. Well, before ever coaching a game here, he's already left. He's gone to Western Kentucky for more money. Yeah, and more money. I can't really blame somebody for that, because that's kind of important in today's, hard times and stuff. All right, now Coach Ware, he now has to replace him as well as fill 3 more scholarships. All right, he was already anticipating this move, and now he's already spoken with about 10 other coaches because he was, kind of hearing about this already as possible replacements. So this is a guy that's on the ball. He knows what's going on in his program. I like that. All right, in other news at UNM, it has also come out that about $400,000 is still owed to UNM for suite leases, according to an audit that they've just done, and this is for seasons prior to 2015 and 2016. Now then, a number of the people on the list as owing say they never received an invoice. That's why they didn't pay. Others say they've already paid, but UNM's not giving them credit for it. And still others say this is the first they've heard about owing money. What's up with that? All right, now how is it that season ticket holders, they've got to jump through all kinds of hoops and they've got to pay, everything up front in full before they receive their tickets? But apparently, if you're rich enough to have, a suite, you can pay whenever. Yeah. All of this at a school that has one of the best business schools in the U.S. I'm pretty sure they could make like a senior project or maybe a master's project, out of all of this stuff and fix the athletic department. I think that'd be a great idea. If our business school could help them out, that'd be very cool. All right, in a related story, UNM researchers have discovered 2 massive black holes orbiting one another. Okay, I think one is the pit and the other is the accounting department for athletics. Get that fixed. So while you guys are studying those black holes, I hope they don't take everything. Horribleness. All right, I've got somebody, flashing fingers. I have no idea what that means. All right, here's another story for you. We have, okay, how many of you guys have ever kissed somebody and it's not really a good thing? Well, here's a case of that. Gil Roberts, okay, he was, Olympic track star. He ran very fast. Okay, they were going to strip him of his medal and prevent him from running again because he failed a drug test. Okay, they found this masking substance called probinoid in his system. Well, you're wondering how it got there? Here's how it got there. He was making out with his girlfriend prior to the test. I know, for like 2 hours prior to the test. Okay, a judge says, okay, you're not guilty because it's not intentional doping. Okay, you didn't do it on purpose. She was taking this as a medication for a sinus infection. All right, Rusty's tip coming up here. I got to tell you more about kisses though. Okay, another one. This is a high pole vaulter guy. Okay, he got busted for having cocaine in his system. How did that happen? He kissed a girl that, an escort from the night before that he was paying for. Another track star, he was busted again, cocaine in his system, for kissing a girl at a nightclub the night before. So, here we go. Both of those guys were found not guilty either for the same reason, not intentional. So, Rusty's etiquette tip. Don't kiss girls you're paying for. All right, coming up right after the break, we are going to have a story featuring Miss Diana Butterscotch, and it is going to concern Waka Dodgeball. So stick around. We'll be right back. Bye, guys.
Garden Sort's Team Sales is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutz Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school letter jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between. Garden Schwartz Team Sales. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Don't forget, every Proview Network sporting event is on sale at our DVD store. Go to www.proviewNetworks.com to buy your DVD today.
Hey, welcome back from the break. Check out this awesome photo. Remember the story we did last week of Ninja Park? Well, this is one of the owners, Jessica. Isn't that awesome? Another fabulous photo by our friend, Miss Kelly Schroeder. All right, now on to Miss Butterscotch, and she's going to be telling us this awesome dodgeball story at Club Waka. See you in a minute. Bye.
Thanks, Rusty. Diana Butterscotch here. Once again, excited to bring you and our audience highlights of some of our New Mexico's very own amazing athletes. For those who don't know, we here at the Rusty the Sports Clown Show like to bring to light the achievements, accomplishments, and accolades of all our amazing athletes and icons. So many weeks ago, we covered the Club Waka kickball leagues, and we had such a great time with it that we had to cover the dodgeball leagues too. That's right, whether you loved it or you hated it. Dodgeball. I'm much too excited to wait out here any longer, so let's go dodge some balls. All right, Rusty, I am in the thick of all the dodgeball madness, and I ran into a real legitimate dodgeballer. Can you tell me your name and what team you're on?
Well, my name is Michael.
Natalie Burke.
My name's Mike.
Max Garcia.
I'm Thaddeus. I'm on the gray team.
Balls out for Harambe.
The 8 balls.
Team will score multiple orgasms. Natalie's team.
Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit more? And then remind your mom not to watch this episode. Now, I see that these balls are made of foam. Is it memory foam? You know, do these balls remember who they hit? Do they hold grudges?
Oh, absolutely. They're rhino skin, and you know how rhinos are. They never forget. That's the rumor.
I know people hold grudges towards me when I hit them.
They don't hold any grudges. It's like 2-inch memory foam, so when you catch it, it kind of rebounds a little bit.
They do hold a grudge because they're always, you always get those balls that are just so scrunched up just from the power itself. Yeah, they definitely remember because they come after me a lot. I get hit by them a lot, so it's definitely memory.
Did you ever watch the movie Dodgeball? I did. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, Peter LaFleur or Patches O'Houlihan?
This is a good question. I'm going to say Peter.
I would say Peter LaFleur.
Peter LaFleur.
Patches O'Houlihan all day.
Oh, man, going to OG. I like it.
Peter O'Fleur.
LaFleur? Yeah, I'm kind of more of a Peter LaFleur kind of player myself. In the mantra of the movie, they teach a very rigorous training program. One of them is being firm believers that if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. Are you also in line with that?
Oh, I definitely believe that if you can dodge a wrench, you can definitely dodge a ball.
I don't want to try it, but I guess I am.
Yeah, unless you have some wrenches there.
Absolutely. One of the requirements for our team is we practice. We have to dodge wrenches, hammers, nails, anything we do. I mean, I have bruises. You can't really tell, but I'm bruised all over. That's one of the requirements for our team. I made the cut.
Do you know the 5 Ds of dodgeball? In order.
Don't get hit.
Dive, duck, deliver, dump, dive, duck. Yeah, I don't know.
Don't hit a person in the face.
Duck, dive, dodge, dip.
Always dodge.
Duck, dive, dodge. I don't know.
Always dance.
Dodge, dip, duck, dive, dodge.
He knows it. Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Good luck today. I hope your team does well. I can't wait to see you guys out there and playing. It should be a lot of fun. Rusty, this has been so much fun. I'm going to go ahead and, you know what, talk to someone in charge because I need to know what's going on here. We need to get someone official on these matters. And I am here with...
Filimon Aragon.
And what do you do here for Club Waka?
I am actually the CC for Club Waka here in Albuquerque for the Dodgeball League.
Okay, what does the CC stand for?
Community Coordinator.
Okay, and so what are you in charge of then?
Just in charge of getting the season started, getting in charge of registrations, making schedules, helping out with any kind of tournaments or parties that we have or stuff like that.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about dodgeball.
Dodgeball, it's a little bit different than what you would think of when you play it in elementary school or middle school. There's a lot more rules, there's a lot more complex. We do play a tournament style, and it's kind of like a national rule set that we've kind of modified a little bit just to kind of meet our needs and the needs of the court. And that's basically it.
Now, what kind of athlete does it take to do this? I mean, I think of usually like it as a phallic sport. You see like really burly athletes. I always remembered it being like the football players loved it.
Yeah, I mean, it tends to be a little bit more on the aggressive side. And I tend to see a little bit more like really good athletes coming out here, but we get the range from people who have never played dodgeball in their life or even thrown a ball in their life to people who have been playing football or baseball for years, so it runs the gamut.
Now, what got you into this in the first place?
Actually, I came upon it by chance, just saw it on Facebook as an event, and then I started playing. I joined a team, and there was another CC that, left for, his own personal reasons or whatever, and then I'd been involved with it so long, I just kind of took it over.
Can you tell me a little bit more about Club Waka's mission? Because, we've kind of covered it when we talked to Kristen a couple weeks ago with the kickball, but can you tell me in your words, what does Club Waka mean?
To me, I think it's just a really good way to be social and make a lot of friends, play sports if you're athletic, or even if you're not athletic and you want to get some exercise in. That's what I feel like it's like, just a good place to get together with a bunch of people.
Now, what would you tell people who are interested in getting into dodgeball? How would they go about getting interested in joining up in the Dodgeball League?
It's actually really simple. You can search for the Club Waka Dodgeball page on Facebook. If you post something there, I will be the one that answers it. I can get you all the information on how to sign up. Or you could just head to the Club Waka website and you just search for the season that you want to play in. It'll tell you what sports are available, and then you can sign up from there.
Thank you for letting us come out here and talk with everyone. It's been a great time. Thank you very much.
Of course, anytime.
Okay, Rusty, I want to get the scoop and find out what more is about all this dodgeballing and stuff. Maybe even see if I could dodge a couple of them myself. Okay, wow, that was a lot of fun. I definitely loved participating in these Club Waka sports. They're so much fun. As you can see from everyone else, we're all exhausted, we're tired, but you know what, it is totally worth it. Rusty, thank you again for sending me on such a cool assignment. I'm gonna grab some water, and you know what, I'll see you back in studio. Bye, everyone.
Hey, welcome back from the break. It's me, Rusty, again. Guess what? I've got Ms. Dana Butterscotch. She's going to come in and talk to us about some Waka stuff. Come on in and say hi.
Hi.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm great. Have an awesome seat.
I dropped Sticky.
Sticky's okay. Sticky will survive.
No,
are you okay, Sticky?
I'm sorry, Sticky. Okay.
Yep, Sticky's okay. Have a seat.
Of course, of course. Hey, Rusty, how are you doing?
I am awesome as always. Okay, so you went to this, dodgeball thing, and
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I got to talk to Phil, who let us in on about the organization and of course all the interviews. It was a lot of fun. So it was a great time, and they let me play it too. So as you guys were able to see in the footage, it was a blast.
yeah, she was destroying people, huh?
No.
And she was getting destroyed by people, huh?
That also no. I do fairly well in dodgeball. Lastly, I want to go ahead and plug them again, because if you're interested in doing dodgeball, go to Club Waka's website, click on their dodgeball tab, and they have all their legal information on the website, so you guys can check it out if you guys are interested.
So here's the deal. If you want to play dodgeball, what do we say? Just go!
Just go, everyone. That's right.
All right, we'll see you in a minute. We're going to come right back, and we are going to do some prognosticating with Miss Kitty Cat with a K, or whatever her name is. All right? Do you have more? No. All right, see you in a minute. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Garden Sort's Team Sales is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutt Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school letter jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between. Garden Schwartz Team Sales. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the break. Glad you guys stuck around. Wasn't that dodgeball thing really cool? That was kind of fun. I should go and try that sometime. I don't know if my big feet would help me or hurt me. What do you think?
Well,
see, she doesn't know either. Okay, this is my guest. My prognostication person for this week is Miss, and I pronounce it Cat Mint, but she pronounces it differently. How do you pronounce your name?
my name is actually Cat Mittens.
See, that's what I said too. And she spells it with some weird letter. What do you spell it with?
I spell it with a K.
A K. Mittens with a K. So remember that when you're writing her name down, okay? Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm the understudy of the understudy that you have. So I'm the understudy of Diana Butterscotch.
Oh, very cool. So, in the future you're going to be doing like more dodgeball and kickball and things like that?
I'm not quite sure what stories I'm going to be introduced to.
Maybe things with kids, because I don't like kids. We should send you instead.
You're a clown. You're supposed to entertain kids.
I don't like kids. They're mean. They say bad things.
You need to go back to clown college.
It was hard the first time. They make you make balloon animals and stuff.
Well, then make me cat ears. I need new ones.
No. Okay, we're going to prognosticate. All right, we are going to start with PCL. That's like baseball and stuff. Okay, we have the hometown team, the Albuquerque Isotopes. They are currently second in the PCL South. 2.5 games back of first place. And they are playing the Tacoma Rainiers, who are currently in 3rd place in the North.
Are they like reindeers?
Close. Very close.
Okay.
Okay, so who do you think is going to win?
I always got to go with hometown, so I'll go with the Topes.
Very cool. I, too, am picking the Topes because hometown is what it's all about, because we're hometown people. All right, moving on. What are we going to talk about next? Do you know? No, you don't know. So I'm going to tell you. We are going to talk Australian football. Do you know anything about that?
Isn't it like rugby and American football?
Kinda. Wow, this is the first person that actually knew what that was. And you're what, 4, 5? How old are you? No?
No.
14?
No.
18?
We'll just keep my age anonymous.
Okay, Miss Cat with Mittens for her name. Okay, who do we like that plays Australian football? Do you know the answer to that? Is he red-haired?
I'm not sure.
Is he tall? Did he play basketball for the Lobos?
I am unsure of this.
The answer is yes to all of those. It's Hugh Greenwood. He plays for the Adelaide Crows in the Australian Football League. Now, the game we're going to be talking about is muy importante. I think that's Australian for very important. Okay, so...
Isn't that Spanish?
Shh. Okay, it's the number 1 Adelaide Crows. They are 12-4 currently. They're playing number 2, the Geelong Cats. Okay, so
Cats?
Yeah, they're spelled with a C though, so I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's good.
They are currently, what's that record? 11-4-1. So they are 1 game, basically half a game back of number 1 Adelaide. So who do you predict to win this one?
Well, I gotta go with the Cats. Come on. They're the best animal on earth.
Wrong again. Okay, it's got to be Adelaide because our buddy Hugh Greenwood, he's the man. Hugh is going to destroy the Cats because
I'm sorry, he isn't snapping my
Come on,
idol, so.
Hugh Greenwood, former
No.
Lobo. Lobos are dogs. Dogs eat up cats. They do that. It's
no,
cool.
cats are so much better.
No, little meow. No, no.
I'm talking about like snow leopards and such. Not the tiny little house cats.
She's making
Those
things
aren't
up
cats,
over here.
they're rats.
That's not a real thing. All right, moving on. Who do we have next? What should we talk about next? You want to talk about Canadian football?
Sure, why not?
Okay. This is the western half of the Canadian Football League. See, they have the east and the west because they're north of us. Got that? And we're
Understandable.
south. So east, west, north, and south. That's everything.
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to have, first game is going to be the Winnipeg Blue Bombers versus the British Columbia Lions. Okay,
Ooh.
now again, it's that cat thing, so
I gotta go with
think
the
I know who we're going
cats.
with.
I'm going with the lions.
Okay, but Lions, we've got Lions in the NFL and they're not very good. So I don't know if
Well,
the
this is
BC Lions are the
Canadian.
same. So Canadian Lions are better than American Lions?
Yeah, I gotta say that because one of my besties is
But
all the
aren't
way
you
up
American?
north. I don't know.
How far up north?
Pretty far up north.
And how far is that?
Really far.
Isn't that like Minnesota?
I don't know.
That's not as far north as Canada. Canada is further north. And Minnesota is like right next to the Detroit Lions, kind of. Yeah. So you're still picking Canadian cats over American?
Yes.
All right. Well, I have to be different. Blue Bombers all the way. Blue Bombers, go Winnipeg, go Winnipeg. All right. Yeah, so we made our choices there. She's wrong again.
No,
Okay,
no,
moving on.
the clown's wrong. He needs to go back to college.
College. All right, our next game. Get this. Okay, still Canadian football, still Western Division. We have the Saskatchewan Roughriders versus the Calgary Roughriders. No, I said that backwards. It's the Saskatchewan Roughriders versus the Calgary Stampeders.
Okay, I heard Sasquatchian or whatever. It reminds me of Sasquatch. I'll go with them.
Yeah. That's in Canada too. The Sasquatch something or others, okay?
Yeah, those
They're-
people are tall.
Yeah.
They're even taller than the sound guy.
But a Calgary Stampeder, I don't know. A Stampeder could, run over a Rough Rider. Couldn't they?
No, Rough
Okay.
Riders are rough.
The records, for those of you that aren't aware of this, okay, we're still preseason football up there, but Saskatchewan is 1-2. Calgary is 2-1-1. So she picked Saskatchewan, even though they have a losing record because, she's a cat person and all. I picked the Stampeders.
I take
because
offense to that.
I'm more knowledgeable than she is because sports is in my name and her name has a cat in it. All right.
What's
we're
wrong
gonna,
with cats?
Did I? I didn't say anything about that. Dogs are better. I didn't say a thing about that. Moving on, we have baseball. We're going to talk
Okay.
Major League Baseball because that's what we do here sometimes.
Isn't that like hockey but there?
No,
No?
it's very different. There's like 9 people on each team. One team's in the field, only one person batting for the other team. Whack, they hit the ball and score runs and things.
Oh.
So we're
Okay.
going to start with, let's go Houston. That's the Astros. They are they've got the best record in the American League.
I'm assuming they're astronauts and they play in space.
Very close. They're from Houston, and that's where the original rocket shot off from and stuff.
Okay.
That's why they're called the Astros because Houston. Yeah, got that? Sort
Got
of.
it.
Okay, they're playing the Baltimore Orioles in Baltimore.
Oreos.
Orioles. It's a bird. Oreo, not an Oreo.
Oh, okay.
Different.
I thought they were cookies.
No. So, do you want an Astro or do you want an Oriole? So
I'm
you
all
have
about science,
Stars
so I
versus
got.
bird.
I love science. I got to go with the Astros.
Astros. Okay. Now then, for those of you that aren't aware, okay, they don't have any giveaways at the Orioles, but they're going to have fireworks on Friday. So if you're in the neighborhood, go see them on Friday. All right. Let's see. You're picking the Astros. I am too, because there's a local guy playing on their team. Yeah.
Okay.
Go Astros.
This time you're actually right.
Wow. Okay, we are going to pick the next game, the LA Dodgers, and they're playing the Atlanta Braves. Okay, the LA Dodgers, best team in baseball, best record. Who do you pick in that one?
I choose Dodgers because they dodge a lot, so they won't get hit.
Okay, you're confusing sports again, but that's quite all right. Dodgers are going to win this one. You are correct for, obviously the wrong reason, but you made a good choice.
How am
now
I
then,
wrong?
Because, dogs are much better than cats. All right, now then, here's the deal. If you are in LA, this is extremely important. Sunday, they're having a giveaway. And what are they giving away? Kids' pillowcases. I know. What could be better than that? All right. That's our prognosticating for this week. We both picked the
Okay.
Dodgers. All right. Stick around and watch our episodes coming up. And what's right after our show? The Steve Davis Show. Very important stuff.
Go watch
So,
the Boss Guy.
what do we say? Follow us on Facebook. Follow us wherever you want. You can prognosticate right along with us on Facebook. I want you to do that because, once football season comes, we're going to have something very cool for you. So, if there's a game an event, a meet, a match, any of that stuff. What do we say?
Just go!
Bye, guys.
Bye.